Julian Sayin, sophomore quarterback from Carlsbad, California. He is number 1 in the nation in pass completion percentage at 79%, number 5 in the nation in efficiency. 1st and 10, Ohio State from their own 25. Sayin going to go on top. He'll look and fire a pass down on the right side, caught by Jeremiah Smith. Steps out of bounds at his own 35-yard line in front of corner Michael Mack. And that immediately on first down brings up another first down. A pickup presented by Kroger. Tight end Kaz Merrick motioning to the right as Julian Sayin works out of a shotgun. Sayin gets the ball in his hands, fakes a handoff. He'll flip a quick pass up the left side, caught by Tate at his own 49. That's where he is dropped. At the Ohio State 49 by corner Tank Pearson. It's another Ohio State first down through the air. Pistol formation with Sayin at quarterback. Gets the snap, fakes a handoff, looks. He'll fire it deep down the right side. Jeremiah Smith behind the defense. Smith catches at the 10. Pushed out of bounds at the Bobcats 9-yard line. Jeremiah Smith by corner Michael Mack. That long airmail delivery gets the Buckeyes in the Giant Eagle red zone. Goal to go.
Yeah, and I think that hung up in the air a little bit long. I think if he would have thrown that a little bit more on a tight rope, that might have been a touchdown, but you're not going to complain about the result there.
Jeremiah Smith ran right underneath that, hauled it in with a defender right on him. Now Donaldson stays in motion. Sayin gets the snap, looks to throw, floats at left corner of the end zone for Tate. Got it! Then knocked away. Incomplete pass. And back there to break that up corner, Tank Pearson, when it appeared Tate was going to squeeze another scoring catch in. 4th and goal, Ohio State at the Bobcats 4. Snap to Sayin, looks to throw, looks, now he takes off running, weaves his way to the right, tripped up and falls down at the 9-yard line as Ohio University got a big defensive play made out there. It looked like that play may have been made by Jay Crable, defensive lineman. Buckeye football brought to you in part by Encova Insurance for Auto and Home, encircling you with solutions you can trust. Ball to the Ohio State 45. Sayin fakes the handoff, looks, and he pulls the trigger with a pass out the right side. Caught by Max Clare, who's pushed out of bounds at the Bobcat 40-yard line. Pushed out by safety Adonis Williams. Buckeyes first down to the Bobcats 41-yard line. Sayin looks to go on top from the 50. Pressure coming, rolling to his right, throws, and it's caught, and Peoples dropped right at the line of scrimmage. The Bobcat 41, safety Adonis Williams right there to stick Peoples. Sayin with a snap. He'll fire a quick one and a left side. Caught by Smith. Tackled at the 29 of the Bobcats. Tank Pearson corner with a stop, but it's enough for a Buckeye first down. For quarterback Julian Sayin, who's in the gun. Sayin gets the snap. Sets up to pass. He'll fire on the right side. Smith with another catch at the 21 of the Bobcats. Ganged up on and stopped as he's pushed back near the Bobcats. Let's say 25. Sayin in a shotgun. Back to throw. Dumps the screen left side. Tate gets to his own 35. Racing to his own 40. Behind a block to the 50. Down the left sideline to the OU 40 where he is knocked out of bounds inside the 40 by safety Adonis Williams. Big first down by Carnell Tate into Bobcat territory. 3-0 Ohio State leading. Julian Sayin gets the ball in his hands, looks to throw, looks and fires on a right angle, and it is caught at the Bobcat 30 by Tate. Slips out of a tackle, but another drops him at the 25. Ronald Jackson, defensive back, finally brings him down. Julian Sayin in a shotgun, pivots to his right, looking to pass. He'll look now, he'll heave that down the left side, where it is caught by Kaz Merrick, dumped at the Bobcat 14-yard line by Tank Pearson, corner. So the former Bobcat makes a catch against his former school, and Ohio State continues moving forward. And Julian Sayin in a shotgun. Sayin gets the snap. Fakes a handoff, looks to throw. He looks, now being chased, rolls to his right, delivers into the right corner of the end zone for Smith, but it's out of bounds. Too far up the right side as Smith got behind the defender who had closed the field down on him, Jalen Thomason, the safety.
Yeah, they had some late breakthrough there. Ojugo, number 10, was able to get in there late, forced Julian Sayin out of the pocket, rolling to his right, just ran out of room. Jeremiah Smith at the back of the end zone.
Roberts motions back into the backfield. Sayin gets the snap. Quick toss, right corner of the end zone. Jeremiah Smith snatches it, and it's knocked away. Broken up in the right corner of the end zone. There's Tank Pearson, the cornerback, who broke that up, covering Jeremiah Smith, who appeared to have had it in his hands for a moment. And it's 4th and goal at the 2. The Buckeyes will send the field goal unit out.
That's the second time that Pearson's able to knock that ball away from Jeremiah Smith. After he did it that time, Jeremiah gave him a little pat on the helmet like, hey, good play there by number 7, Tank Pearson.
Julian Sayin, the starting quarterback for Ohio State. 1st and 10, Buckeyes with the ball at their own 23. And out of the shotgun, Sayin looks to throw. He'll fire middle of the field, caught by Bo Jackson. Wiggles his way up to his own 35, where he is finally tackled. Carnell Tate wide right. Jeremiah Smith, wide left. And Julian Sayin looking to pull the trigger. He'll look, heave that one down the left side of the field, caught to the 50-yard line, Jeremiah Smith, and that's right where he is tackled by corner Tank Pearson. Jeremiah Smith with a grab to give the Buckeyes another first down.
Those two plays made it look easy against the Bobcats. Bobcats stiffen up, though, once you get in that 20-yard line, the red zone.
Ball officially put at the Bobcats' 49-yard line. Bo Jackson off the right hip of quarterback Julian Sayin. Sayin with the ball in his hands, rolls to his right with some blocking help. He looks, now takes off running with a flag coming out. Sayin moving right side to the Bobcat 45, and it'll be taken down to the Bobcat 42-yard line by linebacker Cameron Hollenbaugh.
It looks like it's going to be a hold.
And we got late fighting going on at the end of the play.
Those two penalties offset after the 15-yard penalty for the hand to the face. It's first down.
So it wasn't a hold. That's good.
Yes, it was not. 2nd and 10 Buckeyes to the Bobcat 16-yard line. Sayin has the ball in his hands. Looks, fires the strike right side, overthrows at the 1-yard line. Jeremiah Smith on the right side where Smith had settled in with a defender, Adonis Williams, covering him. 3 wide to the left, single flanker Smith to the right. Donaldson in the backfield, and Sayin, the quarterback, looks to throw. Pressure coming. Sayin looking, rolling to his right. Julian Sayin. Sayin now will fire on the run into the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Max Clare, tight end. Max Clare hauls it in. His first Ohio State touchdown, the 5th of his collegiate career. The first touchdown of the night, 12-0, Ohio State leading.
Well, Ohio brought pressure there, and Ohio State was able to pick him up, and then Julian bought a little extra time with his feet, rolled out to his right, was looking towards Jeremiah Smith, but I think Jeremiah Smith stepped out of bounds. He saw the official's hat come down, so he knew he couldn't go to number 4. Then he went to number 86, Max Clare, and the sure-handed tight end brought it in.
PAT unit on to try for point number 13. Sets the Ohio State offense up in a shotgun, gets the snap. Back to throw from the 14, tosses on the right side, caught by Jeremiah Smith. He'll spin to the 25 and be taken out of bounds at the 26-yard line. As that play is made by linebacker Michael Molnar of the Bobcats. And Julian Sayin gets the snap out of the gun, plants his feet at the 19, screens at left side James Peoples at his own 30-yard line. Races to the 35, taken down at the 37-yard line. James Peoples by Cameron Hollenbaugh, linebacker. Snap to Julian Sayin. He looks to throw, middle of the field, fires. Tip pass volleyed in the air, and it is intercepted. The Bobcats have it at the Ohio State 40-yard line. That ball was thrown in the middle of the field, and coming up with it is cornerback Michael Mack of the Bobcats.
It looked like they were throwing that towards Max Clare, the number 86, the tight end for Ohio State. Somehow it got tipped up in the air, and the Bobcats come down with the interception.
Just their second of the year for defense, and the second thrown this season by Julian Sayin. And Julian Sayin, the Ohio State quarterback in the gun. Donaldson to his left. And the snap to Sayin. Looks to throw. Pumps, looks, rolls, throws a short one right side. Caught by Smith, cut down at the 10 of the Bobcats. And that play is made by corner Tank Pearson. With Ohio State leading 13-9 in the third quarter. Now Sayin gets the snap in an empty backfield. Being chased, rolls to his right. Sayin at the 15-yard line, throws. It's caught at the 4-yard line. And pushing his way to the end zone for a score is C.J. Donaldson. He just bruised his way into the end zone as he caught that to the 4. As we get a look at the replay, he may have stepped out of bounds right where he made the catch at the 4.
Yep, his right tippy toe.
Well, that's the whole idea of review, to get it right.
After review, the runner stepped out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Oh, Sayin in the gun. Peoples off his right hand hip. Tate motioning behind the formation. Sayin back to throw. Looking, he'll heave that one deep down the left seam. Jeremiah Smith gathers it at the 2 and into the end zone for a touchdown. 47 yards through the air as Jeremiah Smith was wrestling with Michael Mack for that football. And Ohio State on top now, 22-9.
Well, they pick up that first down, 3rd and short, and then they take a shot down the field, which we've seen Ryan Day like to do. That time, we got good pass protection. Tell you, I think it was C.J. Donaldson, or was that James Peoples, did a good job picking up the blitz there and allowing Julian Sayin to find Jeremiah Smith on that post route.
PAT unit on to attempt point number 23. Kaczmarek on the left side of the line for quarterback Julian Sayin. Bobbles the snap, sets the throw from the 10. Screens at left side. Bo Jackson races to the 20, gets to the 25, knocked down at the 27-yard line by safety Adonis Williams, but Jackson will pick up the first down. Donaldson is in a tailback, but quarterback Julian Sayin set to pass. He looks, dumps a screen out the left side, but overthrows Kaczmarek on the left flat right around the 35-yard line. Led him too far. Fortunately, no defender close by. Smith and Ennis wide left. Tate wide to the right. And Julian Sayin throwing on the right side. Hits Tate at his own 37. Dumped at the 38-yard line by corner Tank Pearson. But that catch by Tate gives Ohio State a first down.
Yep. Got it by about a half a yard.
Who is crouched under his center, Carson Hinzman. Fakes a handoff, looks from his 30 to throw. He looks, shoots it up the middle of the field, caught at the 50 by Smith, slips out to the left side. Ball fumbled as he was tackled, but then he re-grabs it at the 48-yard line. Boy, Ohio University safety DJ Walker forced that play to the ground. It is a first down, but Walker looked like he was hurt after the play. C.J. Donaldson was the tailback, but he'll become a slot receiver on the right, leaving Julian Sayin alone in the backfield. Sayin from his 42. He sails a pass deep down the middle of the field for Carnell Tate. Got it to the 2, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49 yards in the air. Julian Sayin to Carnell Tate, who got behind corner Tank Pearson. Throws 6 more up there. It's 29-9, Ohio State.
Yeah, Julian Sayin still 3 games into his early career at Ohio State, but he throws a pretty nice deep ball. That time Carnell Tate on the post route ends up getting wide open, and Julian put it right on the money for Carnell to come down with it in the end zone.
3rd touchdown catch of the season for Carnell Tate. VAT unit on. Julian Sayin gets the snap. Sayin back to pass from his 29. Short toss, middle of the field is caught. And the tight end Kazmarek is dumped at the Ohio State 44 by safety DJ Walker. Sayin in a pistol formation. Snap to Sayin, fakes the handoff, squats, looks to throw, hit, ball throwing, and it guns up in the hands of a defensive player. That's going to be an interception. Is coming up with the football was Austin Mitchell, defensive lineman, and jumping the play was Jay Crable, defensive end, who was all over Julian Sayin, and Mitchell comes up with a loose pigskin.
Yeah, they brought the house there. Ohio State didn't pick it up the way they needed to. Julian's got to recognize that and either hit a hot receiver or just throw the ball away.
For quarterback Julian Sayin. Sayin fakes the handoff, sets up to the Bobcat 40. Short toss down on the right side. Caught by Donaldson. Dances his way to the Bobcat 24. Where he is wrestled down at the 24-yard line. And you're right, Jim. That's a wrap. Ohio State ends up getting the victory over Ohio University tonight. 37-9 the final score with the Buckeyes with the victory. This is the Ohio State Sports Network from Learfield.